Hey guys.
Good morning.
We are AlliChuck Adventures, and I'm Chuck.
And I'm Allie.
And we are camping this week at Withlacoochee River Park in Dade City.
And today's Halloween.
If you're new to our channel, we'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe and ring the bell.
And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like this video.
Okay, so we did a little bit of hiking here. We started on the Blue Trail, and we thought that was going to be the trail that would take us to the canoe and kayak launch, but it is. But we started on the wrong end, right?
Yeah.
We should have started over closer to where the office is and where the campgrounds are.
And guess what? We didn't bring water. Are we dumb or what?
Well, we thought it was cool today, and we thought we were just going to kind of explore around. I don't know why we don't plan accordingly, or just always have it with us regardless.
I'm so disappointed in us right now.
I know. I could just
spank myself.
I was gonna spank myself, but that didn't sound right. I could just send myself to my room right now.
Yeah, put myself in timeout.
One thing I want to show with this park that I haven't seen on other YouTube videos that I looked at is basically just an overview of everything. Because when I was looking, I couldn't even find how you got to the campground, so to speak. It showed like a road ending and then people driving across an open field, and I thought that was kind of strange. So I definitely want to show here that there is a road, as you can see here, as you turn into the campground area that skirts along the tree line, and you just follow this around to go back to the RV campground. So when you are actually coming in, if you've never been to Withlacoochee River Park, you'll want to make sure that your GPS takes you via River Road. If it does not take you via River Road, it's going to bring you in a different way called Taunton Road. Now that is a dirt washboard road. Now if that's your sort of thing and you like bounce all the way on, then go ahead and take that way. But with the RV, it's a little rough. So you'll take River Road, you'll turn right on Taunton Road, but it's pavement at that point, and the pavement ends right at the park entrance. Now as you're driving back into the park, again, this is something I learned yesterday. If you've never been here and you've never made a reservation before, he said to just basically, when you get close here, to call and let them know, hey, I'm checking in, and they will give you the combination lock for the gate, because they will close the gate and it's a padlock at night. And he also said it's a good idea to print out your reservation. If you have a printer at home, bring that with you. You'll put that in your windshield, and that lets them know that you're allowed to be here. And basically you don't even have to check in, you just call and check in. Now when you come in, you're going to really, the main first right you're going to come to is the RV campground. Now out in this open field also there is electric posts and water posts out there, so evidently you can camp out there too. I don't think those sites are numbered. I don't know if they're just first come first served type of thing, because the campground itself is fairly small. I think there's only 15 sites in this campground, so it's a fairly small campground. They have a lot of tent camping here. There's a trail going back in there for tent camping. There's not a lot of privacy between sites, I will say that, but it was all right. Hey. All right, so Allie decided to order one of these from Amazon. When we were in Georgia camping with Following the Fitches and S'more Camping with the Strags, Dave and Andrea let Nikki borrow their, I guess it's a dog cot, basically. It's going to keep Nikki from having to lay in the dirt and the grass. But I'm going to put this thing together real quick, and we're going to set up a campfire and set it up out there and let her lay on it and see if she actually is going to use it. Let's see what's in the box. Wow, there's a lot of parts in here. I might have bitten off more than I could chew.
Oh, really? So you can put a hitch on, You can straighten an axle, but you can't put together a dog bed. Something's wrong with that picture.
It's because I have to follow directions for this. There's one page of instructions, but it's front and back. So I'm going to read this, put this together, and boom, and it's done. That only took us 3 hours?
No, it did not. It took us about, what, 15 minutes probably?
Maybe. Probably would have been easier if I hadn't done a shot of Jaeger right beforehand. But it's done, so...
Yep. Let's just hope she lays on it now.
She better lay on it.
Yep. It's a big bed. Mm-hmm. If she doesn't sleep on it, I will.
Right?
I can curl up in a little ball on that sun gun.
Well, I'd have to say that the dog hammock for Nikki has proven to be a good investment. She has used this the whole time we've been here. It must really feel good for her to lay on it. We haven't had any issues with her not wanting to lay on it at all. It's really surprised.
She gets up there.
Yeah, she gets up there. She just does like to have her little blanket on there with her. But other than that, I think she's really, she likes it, and I think it's going to be good. So we're going to, actually, I think we're going to use this in the house as well. All right, I'll put a link in the description down below where you can pick one of these up. They're really pretty cheap investment for your dog.
So we are here downtown Dade City, and we just had a little bit of lunch at Cafe Cocopelli. Our meal was really good. Chuck had his first meal that he had that they brought out.
Country fried steak.
Yeah, he didn't really like it. It was a little too gamey tasting, so they actually sent it back, and he ordered a chicken.
Country fried chicken. Mm-hmm. And it was good. It was good. So I think that's the first time in my life.
That is the first time you've ever said something
and
about it.
I almost didn't say anything again, and then when she come and asked, I was like, well, I'm not really crazy about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the way the country fried steak was supposed to be, but it's not like a country fried steak I've had before.
Normally you like it's all minced together, right?
Yeah, this was actually like a steak in the middle, and then the breading on the outside just crumbled off, like flaked off, like it was, I don't know if it was overcooked or, I don't know. I wasn't crazy about it at all. I was going to try to force myself to eat it. But it was nice, and the service was great.
Yeah, and they gave Nikki a little dog bone.
Yeah.
And she's already had a little bit of it.
Well, we're going to head back to the campground, get a little rest, and go do some more hiking.
There's about, what, 5 trails here, I think?
I think so.
In this part.
Oh, Withlacoochee River, how I would love to know what causes you to northward flow. Are you out, perhaps, to expose the flaws of gravity or even higher laws? Or could it be you've lost the key to nature's immortality?
So we're approaching the house right now that Allie was living in and renting when I first met her back in '06. This is the house right here. Yep, it used to be more yellow than it is right now. It's kind of faded, I think. I met you in June, end of June, so July through about January, which seemed like a lot longer. And of course now, to make this drive from here back home in Port Richey is probably a good hour and a half at least, with all the new traffic lights and the growth in the area. But I finally convinced her to move in with me in January, and she transferred from the Sylvan here in Zephyr Hills to a Sylvan closer. And the rest is history. Operation Firewood, finally a success. It took us 3 different places to find it, and I feel like I got more hiking in just looking for the firewood than I did actually hiking nature today. But we're gonna head back. We're gonna call it a night tonight. We're just gonna head back, grill some pizza, and have a couple adult beverages, and sign off for tonight. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
So we decided to take a little walk last night, and as we were walking down the lane there, all of a sudden I heard this loud noise, a critter or something moving, and I screamed.
Oh, you did more than scream.
It was a perfect Halloween scare.
I'm sure everybody in the campground heard that scream.
So this church here is an actual replica. It's not a real church from the olden days.
It's from the 1840s, I think they said.
Yeah. So it's
But it's really cool. And
It's really
here,
neat.
right here in the campground.
oh, so pretty.
So I don't know if they ever actually have church services here, or if it's just here for just
People to come in and pray, or
yeah. But they also do have the book library here.
uh-huh.
So you can take a book, leave a book, and also you can't have a replica church without having what we hope is a replica cemetery. And that would be right over there. I'm gonna say that I hope that that's a replica cemetery, and there's not really 3 people buried there. If they are, they're very close together.
Yeah.
This really looked cool, especially the first night we got here.
It had the lights on.
They had the lights on. Yep.
Yeah.
It was night.
So neat.
Definitely looked Halloween. Mm-hmm. I'll show you some video of that here, or some pictures of that.
Love it. Well, I guess we're gonna go check out the tower now, after we looked at the church. You ready, girl?
Day 2, and we're going to try to find this tower. Yesterday, not so successful. Today, we shall be successful.
I'm thinking the tower is that way. What do you think?
I think so.
I think we're going to have better luck today.
Well, we found the tower.
I think so. Is this the tower?
I think so.
I think it is. We were way off yesterday.
So we have a park that's really close to us called Cruise Lake Park, and they used to have a tower very similar to this, but they've taken it down.
Made it to the top.
We made it. It is so pretty up here, and it feels great. And both Chuck and I have got to get in shape
Yes.
because both of us are out of breath. That's terrible.
No, we made it to the top. It feels great up here. It's such a nice breeze.
Oh,
Oh, I love it. I want to climb up there. How do you get up there?
where?
Up on top of that.
Oh, gosh. I don't think you can.
Really?
I think it's just a little covering.
I think I can do it.
No, you're not going to do it.
I think I can.
Okay, so we just came from the tower and we've come to a fork in the road, and it's really nice. They have these postmarked for you so you know which trail to go on to the place that you want to head to, and we're going to go to the boardwalk, so we're following the red trail. So our experience here at Withlacoochee River Park, I would say, is definitely a winner. It's a good park to come to if you like the traditional type of camping with being out in the woods and nature, yes, and hiking, plenty of hiking to do, and fishing, and obviously at night enjoying a campfire.
We're gonna go ahead and head back to the campground, start packing up. It's getting close to that 11 o'clock hour, and we need to get packed up and headed back home. But we have had a great time here at Withlacoochee River Park. Definitely going to come back here. Definitely.
Yep.
And if you're new to our channel, we would really appreciate it if you would join us on our journeys and hit that subscribe button down below.
And ring the bell notification so you can follow us on our journey.
Yep.
Is that Nikki? Is that your turn?